That's how you get up. And there's the biggest pumpkin we got. Woo! We got
That's Matthew. Oh.
There's Matthew with the smallest pumpkin we got. Can I roll that one down? Sure. Oh. Beep, beep.
Videotaping us.
Really sad about the pumpkin drop.
That's what we're here for, is personal upfront feelings.
Personal upfront. Well, I'm drowning my sorrows in broccoli and a Corona. So, and this is it, Scott Miller.
Lots of beer.
Scott Miller, this is it. This was the pumpkin drop. That is it. It's no more. You missed it, buddy.
Scott, by the way, we all said we were Scott.
And what's this about, a dentist appointment? Okay.
Anyway, yeah, well, I did wear my orange shirt for the last event, and I tried to stick my stomach out a whole bunch like this to look like a pumpkin.
We were thinking about throwing Walt, and
Yeah, but-
Carolyn said no.
But the cop said no.
The guy said no.
I wasn't allowed to be thrown or they get a ticket.
He said,
So,
Well, the 2000 pumpkin drop was really significant. It was a moment in history where we actually did the first 300 to 500 pound pumpkin, and we had quite a few people there. And it was interesting how we tossed them over using 2x4s, etc. And everybody was involved. We didn't even get to that stage in this era because apparently, well, since 9/11, we've been having some difficulties, doing the pumpkin drops. We're very much more security minded, and really the law enforcement that came by today kind of thought, well, maybe we could have been some sort of terrorist,
Practicing, or
some
just
Al-Qaeda operative unit. We were a cell on the bridge, and I was a little disappointed that he just didn't have any trust in us. But since 9/11, there's been no public trust.
George? For the guy that was totally impatient, you sure are taking your good sweet time to get here. Well, we're all done throwing. Grab a little one.
Sorry.
Can you grab a little one?
Well, that's quite a display we got here, huh?
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Go.
Carolina, you was center.
It's like a water shot.
oh, land!
Water shot. Nope. Ooh, a bank shot. Yeah.
Big shot.
Wait, let me
That's a water shot.
come up close to this.
Water.
Go.
Go.
Water shot.
Nice.
Sweet landing.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Pop. Cool. Oops.
So what part about 1, 2, 3, Katie?
George, why don't you turn the camera around and point it at the police officer coming up?
I don't think we're supposed to be doing that.
well, you want to keep going or what?
Let's just,
He's walking up here.
well, let's see what the officer has to say.
We could go.
Yeah,
Yeah, he snuck up on us.
we sure did.
There was rumor of him coming,
Back.
and next thing you know, there was nobody. He wasn't there, and the pumpkins kept going and going and going.
Oh, look, we just watched this sign.
And all of a sudden,
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And that damn ranger. Who the hell does he think he is?
Ranger Bob, actually.
Ranger Bob.
Is that really his name?
Something about
It is now.
something about bad influences on children. What does Ranger Bob
Bad
know?
examples. Bad examples.
What does Ranger Bob know? I know. Ranger Bob would rather have us sit at home and let the kids play Nintendo and kill things rather than chucking a few pumpkins off the bridge.
Good clean air, good clean fun.
Clean air, clean fun.
Clean water.
Something you would do back in the 40s or 50s. But God forbid we're being bad examples to our children.
But you know, we go over there, and the Rangers, he's on the radio. He's on the radio. We go over, we stop what we're doing, he's on the radio, and he goes like this.
Wait 1 minute.
Or like this.
One.
We could have gone back
And thrown more pumpkins.
and thrown another
What were we on? I don't know what we were thinking.
25 pumpkins in
Bob
the
said it
time.
was all right, guys.
He said 1 minute, so I guess that means one more minute of throwing. I don't know what that means, but we should have got to it.
Who
we
in
saw.
the world is he talking to in the middle of the High Steel Bridge at 2:45 on Saturday afternoon?
He was
Are they
following
like
the wife, what was for
rustling
dinner?
timber in some other part of the national forest? What sort of a call? We need you at the South Fork of the river because
Oh, they're throwing these malicious pumpkin people. They're throwing.
And he's going to wait till we load him back up.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Rod, you want to get your truck first?
Yeah, there's got to be a plan.
Yes.
Look at all the engineers we got.
Yeah.
How else can you destroy a pumpkin?
I don't know. They could accidentally fall off the car.
No. We could shoot him with the slingshot.
It's okay, Nikki. It's not that bad. Well, Rod, do you think we were setting an example for the kids?
Dad, look! It goes so high!
I think the kids were having a good time. I think the kids understand the difference between throwing pumpkins and throwing old rugs and chairs off the High Steel Bridge.
Yeah.
Did you find, were you a little disappointed when that policeman came up and told us we couldn't throw pumpkins anymore? Yeah. It made you really sad, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because you wanted to throw pumpkins. You threw your little one over, didn't you? Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you know, maybe next year we'll be able to do it again. You want to go again next year? Even if we have to get up in face paints and army fatigues so that they don't see us? And we sneak up on the bridge and we throw our pumpkins over? That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? You think that the adult population that was surrounding you and supporting you and everything, and you're throwing pumpkins over, was a bad influence?
No, because lots of adults afterwards told me that the pumpkins would be good for the trees that people are cutting down.
Oh.
That some people thought.
But we were throwing the pumpkins in the water. They didn't really go into the trees. They might help the fish.
Fish, yeah.
Do you think fish like pumpkins?
I'm not sure, but maybe.
So you think that possibly the fact that the law enforcement guy was kind of worried that this might have been an Al-Qaeda cell or a terrorist event was totally unfounded?
What?
The fact that the law enforcer thought that it might have been an Al-Qaeda or a terrorist, you know, the Osama bin Laden business.
So he thought we were throwing garbage over there?
No, we were terrorists practicing our trade of throwing pumpkins.
We're terrorists?
I don't know, but that's what maybe the law enforcement guy thought we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ruth, Jamie was on tape saying next year we could do a clandestine kind of Army fatigues nighttime pumpkin drop.
Come in.
What do you think? Are you?
I think it's original.
Are you in? Are you coming?
I'm telling you though, you know the white hair is going to give us away. We're going to have to get you a hat.
Do you think you'll support? Can you do one more pumpkin drop?
I'll be there.
You know, I only got off maybe 10 pumpkins. I'm probably one of the fortunate ones.
George, what happened?
I don't know, man.
Say,
There was fun being had everywhere. Big pumpkins, little pumpkins. Next thing you know, this Ranger Bob guy.
Ranger Bob, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
We've got
That
it on
bastard.
film.
And what did he tell you?
Setting a bad example for the kids, like we're some kind of terrorist cell. I mean, do we look like terrorists?
Oh my goodness.
You're not a terrorist, right?
No,
Okay, no, not at all. Okay, good.
Officer Bob, I really didn't mean to throw that last pumpkin, but
Yeah, it was your fault.
You said
But-
you should see what.
Why did you tell me I had to do that?
Yeah, push it, see what we should do. And so I did.
You having fun?
Yeah.
I like your shoes.
But now that they've done this, I like this.
They fired 10 to 14 times in like 10
And you
minutes.
know,
No, the Ranger was shooting. It wasn't us.
not one. I didn't get to throw a single pumpkin.
Is that right? Because you were just kind of helping and just getting everything ready, and you never threw one.
Not a single pumpkin.
Well, he was the cameraman.
Oh, that's right. But George, couldn't you see that?
If I went to jail for today's things, I think
Would
I
be
would
largely
probably,
symbolic.
I wouldn't postpone. I'd be in protest, you know. I think we should have the freedom to throw pumpkins where we want. We felt obligated to our Fifth Amendment for right to incriminate ourselves. I mean, he asked us, you know, go ahead and throw it, you know,
He dared
and
us.
see what happens.
He dared us.
Yeah, he dared us. Because
he egged us on.
you know, I actually did ask him, have you heard a pumpkin hit the bottom? And he says, yes, I've heard many pumpkins. And I said, I don't know about that. Although, just as he was on the bridge, he saw us do the 5 pumpkin toss. And you know, every one of those 5 hit the water at the same time, which proves Galileo's theory that all matter will fall to the earth at equal velocities and everything.
It was beautiful.
So, next year we'll have to be a little more clandestine. I think face paint and camouflage uniforms.
And Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. And so we
Who's that?
go
Is
off
that
into
you?
the fog, into the final fire as it dips to the point where there is no sunset and no dawn.